What's up, everybody? RJ Bates III here, and today's video is a case study of a wholesale deal that we did in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, this was a lead that we got from one of our paper lead vendors, Speed to Lead. I'm going to show you how I got the lead and why I chose that one. Then I'm going to show you the actual live recording of the seller call. Then break down how we sold the property utilizing Investor Lift. And then, just so everyone knows it's real, I'll show you the settlement statement showing our assignment fee. Now, this wasn't one of the biggest transactions we had in 2023. It was just a $5,250 assignment fee, but we only invested $285 on the lead itself. So from a return on investment, it was a great deal and an easy and quick one. The seller call, which you're about to watch, was only 5 minutes and 33 seconds. It's probably one of the shortest closing calls I've ever had in my career. So it was definitely worth the purchase and doing the transaction. Now, let's show you here real quick. This is my Speed to Lead account. I'm not going to show you the name and the phone number, but the address is 6212 North Boulder Avenue in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The reason why I purchased this lead for $285, as you can see right here, on December 20th, 2022, is because it said it was a vacant property. And the reason why they wanted to sell is because they were tired of being a landlord and there was no mortgage and it was not listed. So these triggered that, one, because there was no mortgage, it wasn't listed, it was vacant and a tired landlord, that this could be a motivated seller that would want to sell the property on a discount. Because what are the two most important things that we're looking for from a lead? Right price and motivation. I have no idea if the price is going to be right when I'm purchasing this lead, but what I do know is that there's motivation. Tired of being a landlord, it's owned free and clear, and the property is vacant. That indicates to me that this is the type of seller that I want to have a conversation with, and that is why I invested $285. Now, prepare yourselves. It's going to go quick. Next 5 minutes and 33 seconds, watch me close this deal. Woo. Hello, this is RJ.
Hello.
Hi, is Vicky there?
Yeah, this is Pam, the owner of the property.
Okay, sorry about that. It said Vicky on my little.
That's fine. That's all right, because she's working with things with me.
I got you. Okay, so are you still looking to sell that property on Boulder Avenue?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
how?
Depends on the prices, right?
Right. Well, what's the right price?
That area, I'm looking at $18,000.
18,000. Okay.
18,000. Yeah. Taxes are paid up and all that kind of stuff. You know, the area is going to be on its way up for improvements to that part of town now. So, you know, I mean, I've had it for quite some while now, so it ain't like I'm, you know, desperate for any amount.
I got you.
Yep.
And I know that you said it needs some work there. The bathrooms, paint, it just pretty much needs a full rehab to be like tenant ready again.
Yeah, because if I want to go ahead and fix up the house at my own self, of course the price is going to go back up to where it should be as fixed up.
Well, absolutely.
So I'm leaving leeway for the amount that somebody puts in it and buying it, and if they want to rent it and collect for a while and then sell, whatever they want to do.
Okay.
You know? So, yeah. Yep. So that's about what I'm looking at is $18,000 cash offer with closing costs and fees.
Okay.
Attached to that. Yeah, attached with that. You know, like I said, taxes are caught up on it. So, not caught up, they've always been paid. So,
right, absolutely.
Never been flat in Texas. Yeah.
18,000. Let's see.
Yep.
Are you negotiable at all on that?
Well, not really, because I've got plenty of people that want to rent now, and I could put it on the housing authority list and everything for Section 8 and all that.
How much rent would you be able to get for it? Like a month?
Okay. Oh, you can get probably 600 to probably 900. I see them listed over in that area for almost 1,000 a month.
Gotcha.
People's already fixed them up. Yeah. So easily, like I'm saying, I'm going to talk about $1 from 600 to 850. Easy.
Okay.
975 is what she's saying she's been looking up and seeing here lately, which I did look at a couple points, but anyway, that's some of them that had converted maybe the garage into an extra room or a den.
Right.
And this is already a 3-bedroom, single car garage and all that kind of stuff. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's a ranch style family house. So.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at the pictures here just where I can see, Google Street View.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just to be honest with you, it sounds like you're giving me a pretty good deal. Sounds like this could be a win-win for both of us. And it's what I'm looking for. And so.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm not trying to just give it away, and I'm not making a killing off of it. I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah, I think it's fair as well. Let me see if I got your information here. Did I get an email from you? I do not have an email. Can you text me over your email address? If you text me over that, I can send you over a purchase contract for the $18,000, and we can just move forward and go ahead and open up title, and I can come out there and take a look at it after the holidays in between New Year's, and we can get this thing done right after the New Year.
You want me to text it to you?
Yeah, just text me over the email. Is there one owner or is there two owners?
Just tell him my son. Her son's on there.
So I would need the email addresses for both of the owners, so both of the owners could sign for it.
Okay.
So send that over. Send over the names of the owners. I have Pamela Miller, so send that over. Your Pam, your email, and then the son's email and the name.
Her email is going to be my email because she doesn't have an email.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine as long as it's Pam signing for it.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and send that over to you, and then that way, you guys can enjoy y'all's Christmas knowing that you got this thing sold.
All right. Okay. This is the number, right?
Yeah, this is my personal cell phone number. Company's name is Titanium Investments. I'm the owner.
Okay. Your name again is?
RJ Bates.
RJ Bates. Okay. Got it.
All righty. So send that over to me, and I'll get you over the contract probably here in the next couple of minutes, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so that was a pretty simple close, right? Some would even say it was a lay down. You're right. That's why I'm such a big advocate for these paper lead vendors like Lead Zolo, Speed to Lead. I mean, who wouldn't close that deal? Who wouldn't love that type of a lead all day, every day? So we invested $285 to have that conversation. We sent out the contract for $18,000. We have an after repair value of $75,000 for this property. Now, here is what happened and why this transaction ended up taking 6 months to close. The seller did become ill and did not want to deal with this. We went ahead and we got the property under contract, but we did extend it out until she got in better health. And then we eventually closed it later in June of 2023. Now, we're under contract for $18,000, okay? The seller actually sent us pictures of the property, so that was how we got our recon done. We just asked the seller, hey, can you send us pictures? They sent over what appears to be 27 pictures of the property. Now, here is our investor lift write-up of this property. So you see here, we got a buy and hold in Tulsa. The price was, our asking price was $28,000. So we were asking for a $10,000 assignment. We have the after repair value at $75,000. Here are the pictures that the seller took for us. As you can see, there's all 27 of them. Property was in relatively rough condition. That is the garage. As you can see, it's pretty rough, but you are buying the property for $18,000. This is to be anticipated when you're buying properties at this price point. Okay, so we have our pictures. We've got all the property details. Then we've got our description, right? Justin Helms was the dispositions manager on this. Investment property awaits. Hurry up, book your appointment. Asking $28,000 or best offer. Photos above. There's Justin's contact information. Reiterating the property details. We were asking $5,000 hard EMD. Pretty simple little write-up, right? Nothing crazy. I know that these have been questions that people have been asking, like, hey, when we go to sell the property, what should we disclose? What kind of information should we give our buyers? Here it is. Pretty simple, okay? Now, I want to take you to our KPIs inside of the investor lift write-up. Here shows you the offers that we received on this property. So you see here, May 16th. Now, when did we send this out? We sent this property out May 16th. So the same day that we sent this out, we received an offer of $24,000. So $4,000 below our asking, but same day we sent it out. The problem with this is this buyer, Caden, never answered the phone. So we had to continue working it. You see here, it was 12 days later, we got the offer for $22,500 from Hunter Lord. This is the one that actually got accepted. Now, how did we find Hunter? Because here's the thing. Hunter did not buy this property because InvestorLift sent out an email. InvestorLift is a tool, and the tool is only as good as you use it. So what we did is we went to Artemis mode, and we scrolled down. You see here, Hunter Lord. Total buyer score, 28,762. He viewed 72 images, right? Which we only had like 20 something. So he kept viewing the images over and over and over again. And he spent 3 minutes and 1 second on the property. So what happened here is Justin saw Hunter on Artemis mode viewing this property. And Justin then picked the phone up and called Hunter and said, hey, man, I see you checking out my property there in Tulsa. What can I help you with? He answered all of the questions. Hunter then said, hey, I want to go take a look at the property. And then, boom, that's how the property got assigned. So we assigned the property. And then at that point in time, we already had title open. And then we were able to close the transaction. And as you can see here, here's our settlement statement for 6212 North Boulder Avenue, Tulsa, Oklahoma. We did get a slight price reduction of $750. I believe this is because there was an issue with some back taxes or something like that. And the seller said just lower the price to cover those. I don't understand the reason why, but that's how she wanted to handle it. And then down here, you see assignment fee to Titanium Investments, $5,250. So going back to where we started, $285 investment. We then created our investor lift page. We then tracked it down through Artemis mode by calling these buyers. And as you can see, quite a few buyers viewed this property, right? So we had to do quite a bit of work to get this property sold, but on the acquisition side and on a return on investment, it was definitely worth it. And another thing that this does, because sometimes people look at it and say, man, I don't want to waste my time with a little $5,250 assignment in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Well, now Justin himself, his little business inside of Titanium Investments, he has a go-to cash buyer in this zip code and in this city. So if we get another property in Tulsa, Oklahoma, he now knows instead of having to go through this process, he can pick the phone up and call Hunter and say, hey, Hunter, I got another property just like you bought on Boulder Avenue. Do you want to pick up another one? That right there is one of the main ways we dispo properties across the country is by establishing relationships. Why? because we're selling deals where in buyers buy, right? We're selling them good deals where the numbers work. We're not wholesaling properties because the numbers don't work. We're wholesaling properties because they do work, so we can do repeat business over and over and over again. We don't want to sell them one property. We want to sell them hundreds of properties. That's what we're doing here by establishing these relationships. So that's the case study on a speed to lead lead that we bought for $285 and we turned it around into a $5,250 assignment. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this kind of content in the comments. Make sure you like the video, and we'll see you next time.